Welcome back everyone to the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge for April 2019, where I've managed to survive a third night somehow. I have no idea how, but I'm still alive. And we have a villager out there in the middle of nowhere. So we have at least one villager that's still alive. That merchant is still alive, though he had an invisibility potion, so that should be no real. Is this the farm? Oh, who is this? He's a cleric. Is there a Actually, what does a cleric need? Right? What's the cleric's slope? Because who has the lectern? It's the... Oh, always forgetting about all these little stations. I was just wondering, is there a proper workstation for the cleric? Because that's one of the key things that they have, is that each of them have a workstation. And it's trying to keep up with what all these workstations are, so that if they don't have them all, you could provide them for them. Now, that'd be more important, of course, if you're trading with them, since under the new system, it's the being at the workstations which allows them to renew all their trades. So, okay, that's... Yeah, I think I've been through all the places that actually have something there. So what are the workstations? And let's see, I have seen composters, because composters would be one of them. And I presume that must be the... Yeah, we have the farmer. The farmer is doing work on there. And the golem is still in shape, I presume. Maybe I shouldn't hold up iron in front of the iron golem. There you go. As long as the iron golem keeps things in shape, we should be fine. Maybe that's what's helping us to keep the villagers alive. In the old system, see, so I have a grindstone. I think that's for a toolsmith. So we do have a station for... Oh yes, I wanted to improve the wall, didn't I? And the wall is not including the farmed area. Something that I noticed. I must have noticed it just before night fell. I have 62 more... Well, actually, more than 62 more walls. I have a stack and a half of walls still to go. And we want to make sure that we keep out the baddies. That's baddies, B-A-D-D-I-E-S, not batties, because I have a coordinate mod by batty, so I certainly don't want to get rid of the batty. Let's see, how about... Yeah. Alright, that'll do for that. So obviously I'm going to... Oh. Somehow I already started a wall in that section. Okay. Fine. There you go. That should keep... Oh, that's right, because I was doing a little something in there, and then I went down there and did all that stuff. I was trying to remember, what was I doing before? How much you forget overnight. I have to improve my villager language skills. Let's bring down this hill a little bit. Now, I can't spend too much time outdoors this time, because we do have to worry about those phantoms. So I'm hoping a little time on the doorstep where I could come out when I'm absolutely needed, but not be constantly outside. That's what I'm going to try. And that means that maybe I'll get in when we get hit by any phantoms. I'll probably still take a hit or two, but that's what the bread is for, is to re-energize me after the phantoms go and... I'm just missing these. I think it might be because all the... No, that time I replaced grass without too much trouble. I just have to make sure that I don't have any easy ways for the nasties to get through. There you go. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything like perfect coverage, but a little bit of imperfect coverage should help. Actually, I think maybe I can just do this. Right, now we do have that little hole in there. Oh, that's right, this is the butcher. Oh, aha, yeah, this is where I put the crafting table. And what I need is a little bit of... Oh, I already had some of those. Well, alright. So replace that fence that creeper so rudely broke. Because creepers just love being rude. Alright, I guess I'll just have to... These things just don't connect properly, unfortunately. How do we keep that from becoming a problem? Well, I don't know if on the other side it will be a problem. Oops, sorry about that. Alright, can I get through here? Yeah, because that's not good. Walls and fences just don't play nice to one another. How does one fix that? What happens if I put a gate in there? Do gates at least work a little bit better? Probably not, but I'll need a gate somewhere probably, so I'm going to try it anyway. Good. Down here. Where would be a good place for this? How about if I break that and drop a... how about if I drop the gate right there? Oh, so much for my pickaxe. Do I have another pickaxe? Well, yeah, I have another pickaxe. Unfortunately, it's made of... Well, not the most elegant, but it will do. Fine. Want to interface them? Use a gate. That's the lesson for today. And I'll need another pickaxe. Onto there. And maybe a little bit of armor. How about breastplate? Actually, make sure I don't have any armor. Yeah, I don't have any armor. Good. One breastplate. That'll do for me for now. And that means it'll slightly slow down. Oh, it's getting late already. Oh, yeah. Okay. Because I see that they're gathering around the bell. Alright, you're there. Good. And I have very little... Yeah, it is getting to be night. So unfortunately, I chose the butcher shop as my little... You're real... Why is he... just standing over there for nothing. Like, he's just stuck there, not doing anything. Oh, it's nighty time. Now, what do I do at nighty time? Actually, what I need to do is I really need to find an interface to get underground. Unfortunately, I don't have... Look at this. Those villagers, they think they're perfectly safe being out all over the place, and they're not. Actually, we've got... Let's stick this into there. Stick the wooden tools into there. We don't need the string. We don't need the eggs. I really should pick up some... Oh, three... What? Oh. Well. I need a bow, that's for sure. What blew up? I have only one string, though. So I can't get a... And of course I do... Well, I have 4 arrows, but no bow. Now, what blew up? I don't see anything there, but I do see that there's this creeper over here that must have spawned... And I see because we've got all those guys... all those guys out there. See, there's the golem trying to protect us. Alright, that gives us one less groaner to worry about. Hey, are you going to come inside? Yeah. You do realize we got nasty things that can pop up all over the place? Hey. You can't find a bed, perhaps? Is there a lack of beds? And I don't have enough wool to make beds. That's probably something you'd have to do. Is bring in extra... Because when you do an MHC traditionally, the last thing you think about is making beds because you can't sleep in them. But if the villagers are going to be needing beds and there aren't enough all around, then yes, making beds will be an important thing if they're having trouble finding them. Maybe that's the trouble, is they can't agree on it, because I don't see a single one of these villagers going to bed. Silly villagers. See, the Iron Golem is apparently seeing everything peaceful, so I wonder, is there some pocket area where a lot of things have spawned underground, perhaps? Because if you're here around in the daytime and things spawn underground, there'll be fewer things popping up at night. Though we do see occasional things. We saw that creeper earlier. I heard something blow up earlier, which is probably another creeper. I killed a zombie, so there are a few things around. Now, I don't know if this is the original golem or not. Is there a way to check the health of a golem? But I don't want to accidentally attack it, because then I can tell you how quickly the game will last after that. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't... I guess it must be midnight. I don't want to leave the confines of the house too much, because as soon as I do that, phantoms will go, yeah! Well, alright. Maybe not quite sounding... No, I'm not... Did I ever visit that house way down there that has the Were there banners there or what? Alright, so that's one section of this. That section is wall. Oh! Hello, Mr. Groaner. Oh, okay. You don't accidentally hit the golem. Because that would be very bad. Alright, there you go. Let's not give the phantoms time to give me trouble. I am here to protect them, so I do have to come out, even if it means the possibility. Ah, there's a space right there where it's not very well lit. I'm going to have to take care of that in the morning. See, how much of this do I have right now? See, I need... I'm going to need to try going underground and seeing if I can get some coal. So far, okay, we do have that building right there that's going to need to be brought into the fold of the... He feels trapped, I think, and that's pretty much wall that originally exists. So I don't know why, because I'm able to get through here pretty easily. Because I've been on both sides without too much trouble. That smoker there has always been here. And the night is getting pretty much to an end. I know. Exciting content here. My job here, though, is to keep them alive. And from an audience perspective, you want to have as much excitement as possible. From a villager's perspective, you don't. But these villagers, they're insomniac. That's it. The insomniac villagers. That's what we have. And it looks like I'm actually going to survive for 4 days, which is, frankly, 2 days longer than I thought I would survive this. Because the mobs and all this stuff, I think the Iron Golem is probably one of the things that makes the difference, because I suspect it knocked out probably half the zombies, and because look at it, I still have most of my villagers around. And under 1.13, where there wouldn't have been a golem, yes, you can have golems in 1.13, but I shot the 1.13 version of this first, and yes, there was no iron golem being popped there. I think you need a pretty big village in order to get one of those. And the moon is setting over there. Good. And the sun seems to be getting ready to rise. The sky is starting to light up, and soon it'll peak up ahead. I wonder when the phantoms stop being able to spawn. Probably pretty soon. But the sun is rising. Probably as soon as the sun is above the horizon is probably the moment where either that, or of course it could be a light level base. But light level is getting pretty good at the moment. Light level here is 14 sky. Oh yeah, we've got. There you go. It's the daytime now, but not quite day 4 yet. Let's see, we do have a skeleton down there. Let's see, what is this? Oh, that's a... Oh, it must be a toolsmith shop or something like that. But there seem to be a few beds around here, but probably not many from my point. See, this is a sheep pen. And it is now day 4, and that ends our 4th episode. Okay, it looks like the merchant has despawned. Alright, if we see another merchant, that means we could see what ridiculous trades that one has. But that's it for today's episode, and next time we'll see how long we can keep these guys alive, and are we able to find, in any way whatsoever, a way to get this guy to leave this position. We'll find that out in the next episode of the Minecraft Parkour Challenge for April 2019.